Okay. The rest of the party gets there, and Cilia, as you get the back doors open, you realize again there's a hidden latch to basically make it so this whole top flops open, and now you do see truly in front of you what looks like a coffin. The cedar is covering up some of the smell, but it is the idea of it is horrific. As the rest of you all get there, you have to lend your strength to actually get the top of this off. It was nailed. The top was nailed onto this box. It was not meant to be opened until it reached its final destination.
Oh wait, I've got a pickaxe for this. There we go. Come on. So who is it?
Ooh, I'll be crushed. What I can lose.
The top comes off. And
it's all good now. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You see a completely emaciated figure with sickly ash gray skin. The inside, as you had seen before, has been tarred so that will hold water. Even with the work that Luna has done, the coffin, the water still is very close. The top of his face, shackles hold down his arms, his legs, his waist, and his neck. And as you saw before, there's almost like a vice holding his head in place, keeping it from being able to turn side to side.
Cilia, quickly.
Wait, are we with him yet or
Yeah,
not?
you are with him.
Yeah.
That's
you are.
Yeah.
The water
Cilia.
is completely fouled
Mm-hmm.
with his own waste, and it seems like he's been submerged so long that his skin is sloughing off in multiple places.
I get my pickaxe and just...
Let me finish.
Okay, so go.
Where the shackles have been rubbing up against his skin, there are deep wounds that are visible. They're filled with white pus that is tinged with green. At some point through this slot, it seems as though maybe a couple insects found their way in. It seems like a couple maggots or something seem to be eating at where his hairline would have been if his hair hadn't already fallen out. Periodically, you see a shiver run through his body, as you can tell that he is suffering from severe hypothermia. He finally seems to recognize that the coffin is open, and he looks up into whoever's eyes he can catch and just says, Please, just undo this head clamp so I can kill myself. I just need to be able to turn my head and it will be over. You don't have to do anything. Just let me turn my head.
No.
You are a survivor. Do not throw away this privilege.
I would
You
like to.
are alive.
Okay. I'd like to play calm emotion.
Yeah.
Use calm emotion.
Okay.
I would like
hopefully-
to... Oh, so go. You go first.
I just want to try to temper some of what he's feeling right now. That sense of utter dire despair. I just want to try to mute it a little bit.
And it does. I mean, you see a little bit of calm come over his face, but even more so now that he's calm, you realize the horrible, deplorable condition that he's in. There's very little muscle left on his bones. He has been in this... He's been transported. I mean, you know how long it takes to go anywhere in this world. He has been in here probably weeks.
You can Continue. You can survive beatings. You can survive starving. You can survive the elements. You have life. Do not waste it.
He just rolls his head back and just... I don't know if I have the strength. Just...
Luna. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Luna will, make sure she rolls up her sleeves, and like she'll just take off her shirt, and maybe what things are most like there are scars all up and down her arms from different, kind of like switch marks. There's scarring. It's on her arms mostly, some across her back. You have the gift of life, as I do. You can survive in this world. And she'll very gently, touch his face. Stay with the world.
I would like to move closer and say, if you have no strength right now, let us be your strength until you do.
And he starts to cry. And he says, my name is Gandry.
It is nice to meet you, Gandry. If you have no one, I will be your family.
I think we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, guys.